What is the deal, y'all? It is Ron back on the grill with another weeknight cook. We are doing some smoked wings on the Weber Kettle. Poultry has something to deal with that other meats don't, and that is skin. And if you go low and slow, you're gonna have some rubbery skin. The way to avoid it is to keep your temperatures up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go hot and fast, indirect, 2 zones, just like we always do. I'm about to get my chimney fired up. I already got it full of coal, Weber lighter cube. And put our chimney right on top. Over there, I got some old charcoal from a previous cook. I'm gonna pour this charcoal right over the top of that when it gets done, and we'll be rocking. Let me get in here and wash my hands really well so we can start prepping this turkey. We have ignition, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. When you see the fire coming out of the top of the chimney, that means the coals are ready. So let's pour them over on the other side. So I'm gonna put my thermometer over the side where the meat is gonna be because I wanna see what the temperature is gonna be over there. All right, y'all. My grill is reading about 400 on the cool side where the wings is gonna be, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get my wood on here. This is a nice big chunk of hickory wood, and I got some smaller pieces of apple wood, so I'm just gonna mix the two for this cook. But I'm just gonna rub some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil over the skin of all of these. And then I have this pink Himalayan salt, pepper, and garlic mixture made by McCormick. I love this stuff, man. Just gonna season them really good with that all over, both sides. All right, so let's get them on the grill. So we're gonna put the lid on and let these roll at least a half an hour before we even come back out here and touch them. And then we'll probably flip them then and just check on the color. We'll see you back here in a half an hour. All right, y'all, it's been about 30 minutes. Let's see what we got going on if we can see. Hey, I'm just getting started, but I am gonna give me some lighting, some ring lights and stuff like that. These videos are gonna get better if you just keep rocking with me. Just keep rocking with me. All right, let's check on these wings. I like what I'm seeing. So we're gonna flip these over. Y'all can see them. They looking good. All right, guys, so as a side dish for our smoked turkey legs, I'm gonna be serving grilled jumbo asparagus, man. Look at the size of these things, right? So the first thing we need to do for asparagus is we need to trim the bottom off. As you may or may not know, the bottom half of asparagus is inedible. It's very tough fiber. You literally can't chew it. So we gotta cut that off, right? So the easiest way to find out where to cut it is to take one and bend it, and it will snap exactly in the right spot. So once you have that, you can take that one as a template, put it right up against the rest of your asparagus, and then just cut them all to size, just like this. And there you go. So now let's move those out of the way and set the asparagus aside for a minute, because while I'm in here, I may as well go ahead and get my head country barbecue sauce prepped. Now what I like to do to my barbecue sauce is put it in a pan and then kick it up just a little bit with some Frank's Red Hot sauce. If you've never done this, you gotta try it. Just put a few dashes in there and it really changes the flavor of that barbecue sauce without making it overly too hot. And the good thing about it is you can put as much or as little as you want in there, and it's just a very simple thing that really changes the game a little bit for store-bought barbecue sauce. Alright, so let's get back out here to the grill with the barbecue sauce and sauce up these turkey wings. I'm gonna let that barbecue sauce get tacky for about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, let's go back inside and get our asparagus all seasoned and oiled up. First, let's go over there to the sink for a quick rinse off. And then after I've done that, I'll put them on a plate and get them dried up a little bit before we start to put oil on them. It is time to pull these babies off, baby. Time to pull them off. When I pull them off, I'm gonna put some asparagus on there. They're gonna take just minutes to do, and then we're gonna be done, y'all. So let's go. So I just put the asparagus on the grill. Hey, listen, man. Asparagus is something you cannot walk away from, really. You just gotta stay there, put them right over the fire, and you just gotta keep them moving. But listen, you gotta pull them before they start to char, because they will keep cooking after you take them off. But if you wait until you see the char, you are gonna end up with some burnt asparagus. So let me get back over here. I gotta pay attention, and we just gonna do this live, man. By the way, you see how thick these are. You need to buy the thickest asparagus you can find, because they just stand up better to the grill than the thin ones. I'm gonna put my asparagus right back on that plate where I seasoned them up.
When it rain, it pull. Real nigga shit, when it rain, it pull. This the block. We gon' keep pushing, don't pushing. We gon' keep on pushing.